Hi everybody, and a very warm welcome to this breaking news video here on the BK Golf Clash YouTube channel. Now, although there's going to be some disappointing news in this video, I still very much would like you to hit thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel. As always, you know the drill if you've been following me over the years here on the channel. Now, for the last 18 months, I've had the pleasure of working with Golf Clash as a design consultant. Now, that contract ended on Friday. That was the 5th of January. This year, 2024. Now, this video is going to give some more information surrounding that. There was a post made on our Facebook group a few days ago to highlight that, and also going to update you on what's going to happen to the channel and also the Facebook group going forward. Now, very simple to state this, contrary to rumours that have already been going around the stream chats from a few players out there in the community, I was not fired. Sorry if that is a disappointment to those people, but that is the truth. I'm going to give you a bit more information, though, on everything kind of contract related. Now, the contract type that I was on was only ever designed for short-term use. It was originally a 12-month term. There was a couple of small extensions to that. Now, as the expiry date approached, due to my gameplay knowledge and involvement with Golf Clash and the game in general, they wanted to bring me into the studio on a full-time basis. So as a result of that, I was offered a full-time job. With that contract, though, there were some conditions, one of which was the need for mandatory days of working in the studio on a weekly basis. Now, if you're new to the channel here and you've not really followed me from the early stages, you may not know Golf Clash and content creating is not my main job. My main job is that of a professional musician. Now, that's a job I've had for over 20 years. I'm very, very pleased to be able to say that I'm now at the top level in that industry. But that work is not work that I do at home. I do some of it at home, but not very much of it. I do a lot of live performance, usually 8 performances per week to several thousand people, not just all over the UK, but also internationally as well. And geographically, it's therefore not possible for me to commit to a contract where I need to be in a certain area of the world for a couple of days per week. It just wasn't possible for me to do that. Now, between me and the people at the studio, we spent several months trying to work out some other options available, whether that be remote working or part-time, but that full-time contract that was on offer was the only option available. It wasn't possible to extend the current contract that I had. Now, all of the people at the studio desperately wanted me to continue. I also desperately wanted to continue working with them, but as I've stated previously, it just was not viable with my music career. It also must be said, contracts aren't supplied by the Golf Clash studio. They are supplied, obviously, externally, higher up the food chain. So this is not the fault of anybody who works at the Golf Clash studio. That is just the way it is higher up, unfortunately. Now, the good news is we have parted on really good terms. We are absolutely still going to keep in touch with each other. We achieved an awful lot. Some of the work I did is known by the viewers here on the channel and in the community, but that is just the tip of the iceberg. There was a lot of other work that I did that I'm not allowed to discuss, and I won't ever be allowed to discuss due to the nature of that work. That's the way it is, but rest assured, an awful lot went on that you're not aware of. We passed on a load of community feedback. Originally, that really wasn't part of the deal. There wasn't any reference really to community. It was more of the design side, but I always knew there would be a lot of opportunity to work with the community and get some of the feedback and ideas passed on directly to the team. Now, I passed on an awful lot of stuff. All of it was listened to and taken very, very seriously indeed. And going forward, I'm pleased to say the door is very much still open for future work together. I don't know in what shape or form, whether that be short-term or long-term. I don't know when that will happen, but I'm confident that it will happen at some stage. And I look forward to any future opportunities to work with Golf Clash. Now, I've got to thank a few people here. The first group of people really is a very large group of people, and that is you. The people that have viewed the channel Anybody who's hit the thumbs up, anybody who has even hit the thumbs down, anybody that has left a comment, it has all contributed to the wonderful algorithm of YouTube and boosted the popularity of this channel. Now, without your support, the channel would not have gained the popularity it has, and therefore would not have been noticed by the team at Golf Clash. I also want to thank everybody I've learned about the game from. I'm not going to name anybody because there's so many people that have contributed to the gameplay and the methods that we use, and all of that knowledge that I've taken on board at multiple levels, rookie, pro, expert, master. The best knowledge in the game has all helped me work with the team at Golf Clash to improve their game. Finally, one person I do have to thank, and that is the individual that brought me into the Golf Clash team to begin with. At the time, he was, I believe, one of, if not the final original designer still working on the game. He's no longer with the team, he's moved on to other things. I wish him all the best, but without his initiative to get in contact with me, to bring my knowledge and work with the team, none of that would have happened. So I'm eternally grateful for that opportunity. Best wishes to everybody at Golf Clash as they continue to work on and develop the game. I'm looking forward to seeing what is coming next in the game. I'm sure you are as well. I hope so. It has been my greatest pleasure to work with them all and to see things from the other side. And I think it's safe to say we learned so much from each other over the 18 months. So let's see what the future brings. And I'm very much looking forward to it. Now, as promised in the intro to this video, a channel update, what's going to happen? Now, you know, I'm very, very sorry not to be able to take the full-time position. Like I said, if I could, believe me, I would have done. But that doesn't mean to say that the channel and the Facebook group is going to end. It is not. And I've thought about this a lot over the past few months. Both are going to remain. The YouTube channel and the Facebook group both helping a lot of players. And there's no reason why that cannot continue. It would be a shame to lose that. And definitely a lot of hard work has gone into both from my point of view, as well as, of course, everybody that supported me and the BK Golf Clash channel and group. Now, there won't be any more tournament round guides. There will be some pre-recorded content that I've already got in the can that exists for the next few tournaments. That's going to go ahead and be published as planned. But going forward beyond that, there will still be pre-tournament guides where time permits. Obviously, I've still got my music stuff to do as well. But we're going to go back to the roots of the channel. And I'm going to be doing some more live streaming. I've missed doing that. I really have. There's going to be the occasional tournament play. I'm not going to be playing every division every week, but I will dabble occasionally with some tournament stuff, and I will stream some where I can, because I very much enjoy hanging out with you all and catching up with you all in live chat. There'll be some tour play. There's also going to be some checkpoint challenge, because that, of course, launched when I was involved with Golf Clash. I was not allowed to play live. I am now, and I'm going to be trying it on stream. All of the content is going to be free to play only. Now, depending on the time available, I also want to bring back our tournament reveal live watch parties, because in a few weeks' time, I'm going to be in the same situation as you. I'm not going to know what's coming up. So we can find out together on a Tuesday or Friday, depending on the event that is going to be announced. And there's going to be some fun streams as well, some friendlies. We may still do the odd end of season catch up. I'd like to still catch up with some of the guests we've had on, Tommy and the others, and I may hopefully do some dual streaming with some of the other great streamers in the community. It'd be great to go live with them as well and to have a brilliant time playing the game. We'll also bring you some news videos and features on Golf Clash, as well as some more Academy tutorials. So the content is still going to come. It is, I hope, still going to help you as well. I also have a goal, and I would like, on my main account, which I've logged back into for the first time in 18 months, I'm not that far from maxing out. So I'm hoping to do a bit of checkpoint challenge, get my epic clubs maxed and get some premium balls in the prism chest. It's been a long time coming. Finally, Patreon, that is still going to remain. The channel remains totally free. It's not sponsored. It never has been sponsored. I've never been paid to produce anything that I produce on the channel. It's all done in my spare time. Now, that will continue, and those wishing to support that work can do so via Patreon. If you're not aware, there's no monthly commitment. There's several levels of support available, but it all helps with the channel and keeps it totally free. We will continue to produce early access content for YouTube channel members and Patreon members, and there'll be the elevation sheets, of course, to help you in the game, as well as other bonus content. So if you want to continue to support the channel, you can do so. Finally, thank you very much for making it to the end of this news video. I hope it's been useful and giving you some background info on what's been happening and what is going to happen in the future. And I look forward to catching up with you all soon. Take care. Bye for now.